Hello students, I hope you all are safe at home. So let us continue chapter number 6. So today's topic is destruction of Indian trade and industries. The handlooms of India supplied textile to the markets of Asia and Europe. The traders from the European countries used to come to India to purchase commodities. The Indian made jute, silk, woolen, and cotton textile were in high demand in the European markets. The soft and delicate muslin of Dhaka was world famous. Apart from textile, commodities such as salt, saltpeter, sugar, etc., were exported in exchange of tremendous amount of bullions, that is, gold and silver. The whole scenario changed as the British rule was implemented. The flow of bullions, that is gold and silver, got reversed. In the beginning of the Industrial Revolution, the British took 500 crore rupees as per today's standard only from Bengal during their rule. Just imagine the wealth the British would have accumulated from the whole country. Now, with the help of the raw materials produced in India and the money collected from India, the business and the industries in England prospered. Their mills started progressing. The cloth manufactured in England was imported in India without leaving any duty on it. Whereas there were taxes up to 80% on the cloth manufactured in India. As a result, textile made in India became costlier in the Indian market itself. The Indian handicraft and cottage industries could not withstand the competition and they could not sustain themselves. Many silk based industries of our countries like textile industry, glass, paper, mineral, shipbuilding, etc., got ruined due to the policies of the British. Lakhs of skilled workers became unemployed. Gradually, the poor workers of the rural areas of India became poorer. You can see the picture given in your textbook, plight of the cottage industries in India. Now, suspicions about the reforms. When William Bentinck came to India, liberal thinking was getting its stronghold in England. This way of thinking slowly reached India. The British rulers started taking interest in the lives of people of India. Lord William Bentinck became quite popular in India by introducing few beneficial reforms. During his time, Indians started getting jobs in company administration. Indians were allowed to use their mother tongue in the court of law. Rajaram Mohan Roy and other social reformers were constantly making efforts to stop the evil practice of sati. Bentinck agreed to these efforts and passed a law in the year 1829 to ban the practice of sati. During the time of William Bentinck, the English rulers tried to eradicate the social evils as per the will of the social reformers. The Orthodox class witnessed these reforms with suspicion. The company had passed a resolution to spend 1 lakh rupees every year on education, but it was not implemented. Finally, an education committee was formed during the time of Bentinck, and in the year 1834, Lord Macaulay thought of introducing English education in India. However, the educational method advocated by Macaulay could not benefit the youth. Indians lost the advantages of acquiring the ancient knowledge and skill developed by their ancestor. The method of British education system was opposed by a number of intellectuals, and Mahatma Gandhi called it as to give millions a knowledge of English is to enslave them, that by receiving English education we have enslaved the nation. Later, three universities were established in the year 1857. The Britishers could get educated workforce due to the introduction of English education. Alongside, it also developed nationalistic thinking among the educated Indians. Now, many machines were invented to facilitate the industries, transport, and communications. Considering the convenience in running administration and strategic importance for the military, the Britishers introduced the railways in India. Now, in order to maintain an effective control on the country and to exchange messages with the neighboring territories, modern methods of post and telegraph were introduced in India in the year 1854 CE. Printing press and circulation of newspapers grew alongside. These reforms were actually for the convenience of the British rule in India, but it turned out to be a blessing in disguise for the growth of nationalism in India. The class that acquired the English education spearheaded the social reforms and nationalism in India since they were more familiar with the contemporary developments in the world around. The post and telegraph brought people closer. Now, student, I hope you have understood the chapter. Thank you.